Well, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pontu. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal went live again, and I did see maybe about 20 seconds of this live stream, and oh lord, is she in a mood. From the woman that, was on death's door to being okay and being like, nothing can bring me down, and like absolutely nothing can bring me down, to then, getting a new blood glucose reader, to then having to go to the doctor because her blood sugar was, dangerously high, back to being like, well, nothing can bring me down, ma'am. Your diabetes almost did within a week. So you're at a 9. Bring it back down to a 2, please. But with that being said, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Yeah, my blood, like the medication seems to be working. Like I tested it today. And
oh my God, no. The medication that you were prescribed to do something actually works if you take it? No. Please.
Been consistently, it was 16 when I woke up, and it's like 15. It was 15.5 when I tested it not long ago. Hi, Nicolina. Hexy. Hello. Hey, Hexy. Nice to see you.
But like also at the same time though, girl, like 15, I mean better than like 24, but still, that's still very high.
Never missing my, like, just seeing the number slowly going down. Like this is day 2 of being back on the meds consistently. I'm not messing around with meds anymore, that's for sure. Nope, it is still very high, but it was 24 on my machine when I read it. So, and blood sugars, apparently they fluctuate a lot. I didn't realize like they can fluctuate that much. I don't know. And this shirt is like more baggy. It was the 3X that didn't fit me in my thing. Yeah, so it's fitting me a bit better. But
I don't think I've ever seen that shirt ever before. Am I forgetting something? I've never in my life ever seen this shirt before. I might have missed something with her last try-on haul because it was either really boring or it didn't fit, so maybe she didn't show it or something, but like, I had no idea. Couldn't tell you.
Alexa, you're crazy. All these people so dramatic, like, hey, Living Laura, yeah, I see you. Hey, Pause Champ, like, are you God? No, I don't think so. Only God can bring me down. Like, stop being so dramatic. Hey, Paul.
From the woman that was on her deathbed this week is going to be out here being like, are you God? No, quit being so dramatic. I'm so sick. I didn't be like, well, I'm back, guys. Be like, oh no, I'm really scared about my blood sugar, which I mean, she should be. Just being like, well, quit being so dramatic. Ma'am, calm down. Jeez.
Nobody knows whose time is up, especially not just some random idiot on the internet. You know? I have to say my piece about that, okay? I have to say my piece about this whole, like...
I mean, do you have to, though? Like, you can, fine, but, like, do you have to? Like, it seems like a choice that you're currently making, but, she's a big girl, she's making her own decisions.
This idiotic duo. By the way, I find it really ironic that they have the nerve to call me Funkle Baby when just... judging by how stupid they act and are and have been lately, you're the one with the inbreeding in your family tree somewhere down the line. Anyways, so there's this like reaction channel. A lot of you might not know who they are, but a lot of you probably do. And for several years now, like this person has like climbed a social status rank. Like they've increased their income greatly and feed their kids and everything else. Buy all kinds of expensive
crap. Why are we bringing kids into it? Like, you can say whatever you want about anybody. Like, that's, up to her. I can't really control what she says. But, like, if you're going to be, making valid points, just keep kids out of it. Like, I feel like that's, like, the bare minimum somebody can do. If you really feel like what you're feeling and that's what you want to go with, sure, fine. But just, like, keep kids out of it. Like, please. Anyways.
Off of using my content, right? That's all they do. That's all they do is use my content, okay?
No. Also, I did want to say, like, content, like, very big air quotes. Content. I mean, it technically is, but, like, who, Lord, do we have to, like, learn dance moves and do backflips to make it semi-what, well, I can only speak for myself, but semi-what, enjoyable overall? It's, oh, Lord.
Okay, so, anyways, they got a terms of service. They, like, do, like, the worst bullying. All they do is, like, fat shame, make fun of my diabetes, whatever. And this person is like 300 pounds himself. Okay. So that's hypocrisy number 1. So they got a terms of service strike. Like I strike them all the time here and there. Like whenever I have a free moment, I strike them for bullying and harassment because that's what they do and they deserve it. I don't care if you shouldn't strike people and they make you money. No, they use all my content. They take money from me and they're freaking assholes and I'm going to strike them. Cry about it all you want. I don't
care. Which I mean, like, when it comes to, like, stealing her content, as long as it's transformative in the eyes of the U.S. court, it's kind of irrelevant. I just wanted to at least point that out because, apparently, Chantal doesn't upload for a few days, her AdSense goes down, and oh lord, it's everyone else's fault that she, didn't post for a few days, since why her money went down. Allegedly, but,
They deserve it. They don't deserve a platform. So anyways,
I mean, and girl, in that case, do you?
yeah, they're disgusting people. First, they started bullying Amy. Like anyone fat, they have fatty podcast. What is it with all these like reactors who don't even have the balls to show their face and are all also 300 pounds?
I mean, I'm not skinny by any means, but like, I don't have to legally or by, your request or anything to show my face. If I want to, I can. Like, I just don't want to because I don't want to. Okay, great. So moving on.
Himself, making fun of other overweight women. I'll never get that. Anyway, so they got a strike for terms of service, and they just went ham. Like they freaked out. They can't take any criticism. Anyone who used their content, they would false copyright strike them. So people like the Gaining Ground, who's apparently doing a stream about it later, by the way, Hillbilly Belinda, like just anyone who's used, like Yo Mama, anyone who's used their content, okay, they strike them for false copyright strike. Now these idiots have an idiot lawyer. Like I don't know if you watch The Simpsons, but she reminds me of Lionel Hutz. This person makes spelling mistakes, grammatical errors, trying to look all like, anyways. So they thought, okay, we're going to copyright strike these people and make it look legit. No, YouTube eventually caught on to it, right? And they're like, you can't do anymore. Like, we feel like you're abusing the system, which they are. And what really gets me, why I'm bringing this up, is because these people have the nerve to strike other creators for using their content when these idiots have an entire channel for years using my content. Thanks, Capone.
I will say, though, that's also a very valid criticism.
Hey, Charles Reed, like, honestly, like, imagine this. Imagine I decided to copyright strike, like, imagine I decided to react to their work, which is basically, hi, Carolina, which is just them using my content and bullying me. Imagine I decided to react to their videos.
And thank God you haven't, because, oh, good Lord, you are awful at it.
What are they going to do? Like, copyright strike me for using their content, which is my content? Like, I can't get over the stupidity of it. Like, anyway, if you're watching, and I know you are, because you watch every single thing I do, every breath I take, every fart I do, every little...
I'll be watching you, which she probably will. I forget to even think about that, but God, I need to cover that. Every breath I take it, every breath I'll take, which is definitely overdone because she can barely breathe. I'll be watching you.
Friggin' can of soup I open, every blood sugar reading, that's your content. That's how you feed your kids.
But like at the same time though, girly pop, XOXO, boots, whatever we're saying nowadays, I don't even know. Something about mothership or something. Okay, great. That is the content that you put out. So if you want, if you want other people to watch other stuff and have better content to watch, then like maybe improve your own content. Just like a little something I wanted to point out.
It's embarrassing. Anyway, so you're pathetic for striking people, abusing the copyright system. Cam up, scabba-dabba-doo-doo. Yeah, seriously. You want to talk shit about me? Cam up. It's easy. But anyway, like, they're cries. They're like a disease on the internet. Like, that's all they are. And, like, how are you going to copyright strike other people for using your content here and there, which, by the way, it's fair use, when all you do is use my content every single day? I'm not going to... People are like, you should copyright strike her. No, because I'm not an idiot like her. You know why? Because if you copyright strike somebody... I learned this a long time ago. You can't just copyright strike somebody. Like, you have to take them to court. YouTube is not a mediator in this instance. You have to take the person to court. You have to follow up with your own lawyer. If you think I'm wasting my time, like, no, like, honestly, what's going to happen to them is they're going to take this to court because they're suing people. It's so embarrassing. I can't even say it. They're taking people to court. They're suing them for copyright infringement. They're going to have to pay those legal fees because if you abuse that system, if you make false copyright claims, you're going to have to go, hi, Green Grapes. You're going to have to pay people's legal fees. That's all you're going to do. You're going to waste your time. You're going to waste your money. And yeah, get her for terms of service violation. Well, yeah, like, I think, like, I don't know exactly like what, like, okay, so for example, yeah, I don't strike for copyright because it's not a copyright issue. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, having an entire channel using one person's content, the full thing every day for no educational, no.
I mean, to be fair, Chantal, you're not even American, number one. Let's get that clear. Not American, because, YouTube is based on, in California, which is in America. So, like, that argument's already out. And also, Chantal doesn't have any sort of leeway when it comes to laws or anything. Like, Chantal barely knows where she is in Canada and what's going on outside whenever she was in Canada. It's like around her. But all of a sudden, we're going to be getting her views and takes on American laws. Okay, great.
Purpose other than to bully that person is not fair use, but try to argue that in a court of law, right? Like, no thanks. So, but to sit there and be like, I'm going to strike you, that's so embarrassing. Like, these people are clowns. I don't know. But anyway, Miffy, I can be concerned about my health and have an opinion. Do I like what are you dumb? Shouldn't they be concerned with their own life, with their own raising their kids, like their own weight loss journey? They're the two of them together are over 500 pounds. Like, are you kidding me? Get out of here. I love how just because I have to be focusing on my health, I have to like do that 24/7. Like, do you want me to start doing push-ups right now or what? It's
I mean, do you want my honest answer to that question? Yes, of course we do, girl. That would be like, honestly, after this complete circus of a week when it comes to like my diabetes, oh no, I can't, nothing can bring me down. Oh no, I'm really scared. Yes, girl. Yeah.
in Carolina, it's insane. Like, it boggles my mind. Hi, Gracie. Imagine that Scabba is crying for false copyright strike while her whole channel stealing Foodie Beauty's content with no creativity but crap like her. Exactly. She sits there and is like, "You're gonna lose a foot, Chantal." By the way, I know you can't speak proper English. It's Chantal. Okay? Yeah, get it right.
Also, on top of that, why are we making fun of people's accents? It's an accent thing. As somebody from the South, I can say it's definitely an accent thing. I mean, I don't, I don't really use my Southern accent that much, but like, I mean, it's fun to use every now and then, I guess. But like, oh good lord, it's an accent thing, girly pop, anyways.
I've been wanting to say that for a long time. You sound like Deliverance. Just shut up.
No, you.
I'm like the center of this shit gore world community that you've created, and I don't have a right to say anything? I don't think so, buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have every single right to comment on whatever you like. It's just majority of the time your takes are really dumb, to say the least. You can be right sometimes, but like a lot of the time it's just like, oh girl, shut up.
I don't care if people unsub Vera. My subs are fine. I have my plaque. Good. I'm done. I don't care how many people unsub now. I don't.
Which, isn't that just super weird? Like I said before, she is in a mood. But like, isn't that just super weird and quirky? You get to 100K completely dead subs. No more, no less. Just your subs have been stagnant the second that you got the plaque. The second you got that plaque, no new subscribers. Isn't that super weird? You had to do sub for sub to get that hunk of metal on the back. Congratulations on being a clown to the point to where you had to beg for subscribers to get that plaque. Congrats.
You can't unsub to somebody and be like, I'm not gonna sub to you anymore unless you do this. I don't care. Goodbye. You don't know me well. You don't know me well. And by the way, I'm on a good track right now. My sugars are coming down. I'm back on my meds. I'm down 15 kgs. Thank you very much. This shirt is fitting me now. I don't know what else you want, Vera, but I don't owe you anything.
To lose more, eat better, go to therapy. Like, there's a lot of things that you could do. If you really wanted an opinion about that, do you want a list? I can give you a lot of things.
I'm taking something called Janumet. It's like a mix. There's metformin and some kind of other medication inside of it, but it's like long release form or whatever. But I can still feel like, I feel when I take it, like I have washroom problems, running to the washroom. I eat salads pretty much every day. I do. I love salad. I love healthy food. You know, I just eat a lot of, like, I was eating a lot of junk. I haven't binged. I haven't had any junk food, like any, and Salah can vouch for that. Unicity. Actually, I might try taking that because drinking fiber before.
I mean, that's also coming from the woman that made spaghetti behind her husband's back while he was on the phone and ate it. So, don't know if his track record is the best when it comes to, you know, vouching for her.
You eat, they found out that the order in which you eat your food makes a big difference. I saw somebody take their blood test. Like, for example, they had rice, protein, and a big bunch of veggies. So they ate their veggies full of fiber because fiber slows the digestive. Hi, Claire. Thank you. Allison, hi.
I'm not here today to like listen to Dr. Chantal talk about like, oh, the order which you eat your food can, like, absolutely not. Nope, you cannot. Nope. Nope, I'm good. I'm skipping forward a bit. Like, she's probably gonna slow down here. Unfortunately, I'll be skipping around and then we'll be done because she gets into these things where like she'll be going and going, rage, and then like all of a sudden there just is a hard stop, and then it's completely boring throughout the rest of it. So I guess we'll see.
Down, and that's the idea of Unicity. It's like a fiber drink, right? Made of oat fiber, so it fills your stomach up with fibers.
Example A. Let's try right here. Why not?
Trying to detox your liver, sugars and fruits.
Let's try again.
Bathroom issues.
Oh, let's try again.
Oh. Sweets all the time, like, you know.
Oh, Lord. Okay, there. Final answer.
You like dressing up God? Oh, I watched an amazing movie, okay?
And I was right. She really slowed down.
Like, whatever. Susan Jacobs' blood sugar has come down. It is, well, on my machine, it said 15.5 today. 116 and then 15.5 later in the day. So a few more days on my medication, and it probably will go back down to being, like, maybe 8. It's just still a bit high, but that's what it was when I was consistent on my medication. It was, like, between 8 and 10, depending. They want you so badly back with the tour because that's when they make the most money. Hey, Sua, imagine wanting somebody back with somebody who abused them. Like, the whole time that was happening, people were doing reactions and like, you shouldn't be with that person, and blah, 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 blah. And now, you know what I mean? Like, people are meant, that's what I'm saying. Gore World is the toilet of YouTube. That's what it is. It's a disease.
And you are the toilet itself, Bam, if that's the case, because, I mean, I don't like him as much as, you know, the next person. Do not get me wrong, but it's, for me, it's less of, like, her with him and more like the old Chantal coming back and, like, going out and, like, going live constantly and having multiple topics to talk about and her just doing everything and anything and like, you know, going out at like 3 a.m. for fast food and going around, driving around, like you never knew what you were going to get into back in the day. And now it's just like the same place, same condo, same curtains, same chairs, same couches, same this, same topics. We're not doing anything. And when we do go out, it's completely laughable. So it's just like, I want that freedom back. I want to be able to go anywhere we want, whenever we want, do this, do that, like whatever. It's just like, it's so boring nowadays. Ugh, anyways.
It's a disease. They dehumanize you. They're the ones who are subhuman, that's for sure. Imagine, like, being like that. Like, ew. Thanks, Mike.
Golly, with all the things that you have ever said and done, what does that make you then? If that's how you feel, what does that make you? Truly.
Shai, what a hard question, mashallah. Exactly, it's disgusting. Like, I get not being a fan of your iconic work, but wishing death on others is evil. Yeah, but that's on them. Just because they wish death doesn't mean someone's gonna go and die. You know, probably the opposite. And they're gonna get bad karma, and something's gonna happen to them. Does knowing where it is on the map make a difference in supporting them or not? Like, I don't understand. It's like, what's the point? Stop talking about her, you'll get a strike. It'll be a false strike, and I'll friggin' appeal it. That's it. You know what's really dumb, though? You know what's really dumb? And they would be dumb enough to do this. Strike me, and, like, what if my channel gets taken down? What are they gonna do? What are you gonna do, Scabba, for content? Seriously.
Also, on the flip coin of that, my main question is like, what is she gonna do? Because that whatever he's doing, I don't know if he's actually working or not. And this is from my own perspective, my own opinion, like their only source of income. So like, what is she gonna be doing for content?
You know they have high blood pressure. They get so mad watching you. Yeah, really. And they like. I don't know, man. Ghoul wants to talk about me being a death fat. Look at you. You sound like Marge's two sisters with stage 5 emphysema. Like, I would get that checked. They're pure evil and disgusting behavior on this planet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, whatever. Maybe, Eileen. We've been discussing it. I'm not sure. We'll make a decision soon. If we're going to leave the Ramadan decorations up all year. Hello, exercise routine.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
They can take them to court, but if you clap back, it's the end of the world. I know. Like, that's the thing, Fedora. Like, it doesn't make any sense. How do they not see, how are they not embarrassed by their actions? How does their audience not, like, are they all brain dead like them or what? Is it contagious what they have? Is stupidity contagious? Like, you do this every day. You send your kids off to school and you come on
Make valid points without bringing kids into it. I swear, it's just like the bare minimum. Why do we need to bring that up? I have no idea, because Chantal goes for the lowest of the lowest of the low blows. And she wonders why no one takes her seriously. Actually, like, come on.
And you make fun of the same person over and over and use 100% of their content. And then go on copyright strike for using a bit of yours? Like, get a life. Get a life. I can't. Some people just, No, we're not anti-Semitic. Pokey pants.
I definitely have my own opinion about that. Okay, so I've been jumping around. She got so incredibly boring. I don't care, really. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.